friends, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are sharing 3 reasons we don't feed Frankie just kibble. Now, don't get me wrong, there are pros and cons to all dog food. There are just different risks and just pros and cons. Your dog is different than anyone else's dog. And so there are so many things to take into consideration, but we are going to chat about why we feed raw in the majority of her diet. We also mix in kibble from time to time, but 90% of the time, she's eating raw food from We Feed Raw. It's a complete balanced meal in a package. It's super easy. They send you them monthly and you put them in the freezer. Take one out a day, cut it in half, whatever your serving size is. Cut it up, give it to the dog. They love it. It has so many benefits. We were thinking about food with her a while ago, a couple of years ago, and we just want her to live as long as possible, and we want her to be the healthiest that she can be and to feel her best. And so we came across We Feed Raw and we haven't looked back. When you first switch over to them, you start gradually, and so you start with like a tiny bit and then work your way up to either all or half and half or whatever fits your budget and lifestyle. So they are a complete balanced meal, so you don't have to mix anything in. You don't have to give them fancy toppers like a lot of people like to do. You can if you want to. It's not black and white. The 3 reasons that we like incorporating raw food into her diet is digestive issues. So first, their poop is way smaller. It's firmer. It's not just like a pile of soft serve ice cream. It's a tiny solid turd that is super easy to pick up, easy to clean the yard. The spring cleanup this year, you can talk to my husband too, and he might not agree with me, but I thought it was pretty easy because there's just tiny little turds. It's not just like piles of disgusting dog poop. So that's a super big pro for us, especially when we're going on walks. It's gross. But also it helps with their digestive tract. It's more easily digestible. It's better for them, and it's how they were designed to eat. And so if you have tummy issues, got health issues with your dog, this is going to help. Number 2 is allergies and skin issues. And I see this so much. So many people's dogs have allergies or skin and coat issues like rashy skin, itchy skin. Their coat is just not the healthiest that it could be. And We Feed Raw dog food can help with that too. And it's like what we eat too. Our hair, skin, and nails. What we eat and the supplements we take affect that. And it's the same with dogs. And so feeding them this balanced meal that they're supposed to be eating is going to help with all of their systems, but it's also going to help with allergies too, because it doesn't have those fillers that a lot of dog food has. It's not processed, it's never cooked or heated, but they do treat it, and I'll put the term for it to make sure it's safe for you, but it's not processed. Number 3 is because we want her to live as long as possible. And I just saw, I don't know if this was real or not, so I'm gonna have to go back, but I saw that they were coming out with a pill. Let me know if you've seen this, that you can give your dog and it helps them live like 10 years longer or something. Maybe that was fake, but anyways, I'm into that because I want Frankie to live as long as possible. We will be devastated. She's our first family dog. Come here, Frank. She's our first family dog. Our girls are whatever, here's in love with her, and so we want her to be as healthy and to live as long as possible. Stop kicking your butt. And so there is, I think on average, dogs that eat raw food live 3 years longer. I'll put it here. I could be off on the number, but likely to live longer is basically what you need to know. So if you want your dog to be healthier, less itchy, less tummy problems, smaller, easier poop to clean up, then We Feed Raw. We love it so much. There are 6 different proteins. So if you do have an allergy of one of the proteins like chicken or beef or whatever, I think there's lamb, chicken, duck, venison, missing the last 2, but there are lots of different options. So you can avoid the ones that may upset your dog's tummy. But let me know if you have any questions. We just like to share because we really believe in them and see a difference. So we just want the best for Frankie, and we like sharing with you guys too so that you can get in on this, have the longest living, healthiest dogs with us. Let me know what questions you have. There are frequently asked questions that I might put here in a little clip thing with some little clips of Frankie in the end, but I do get some questions like, oh, it's gross, or is it gross? Is it hard to feed her? Is it safe? etc. There's lots of different things because it's raw food. Of course, people are gonna have questions. So let me know yours down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. All of our favorite things are linked below, along with We Feed Raw. They'll set you up with a starter pack. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Have a good day. Bye.